Hello, my name is Michael Schlachter, and I live in Gettysburg, South Dakota, and I'm fourth generation owner and operator of Schlachter Lumber.
We're out in the middle of central South Dakota. I don't know if many people know where Gettysburg even is, let alone Schlachter Lumber.
And our customers are from do-it-yourselfers that want to come in and do some little projects to full-fledged contractors that build houses from scratch.
We've been here quite a few years, 137 now.
At one time there was 5 lumber yards in Gettysburg.
And it started out with Nicholas Schlachter.
He come out from Wisconsin and he settled in Huron in 1881. And then he homesteaded in Sully County. They had a government contract to move buildings from Fairbanks to Cheyenne Agency. And so he got that contract. He come to Gettysburg to get some materials, and there were none. And so then in 1888, he started Lumberyard.
And then it was passed down to my grandfather, Guy Schlachter.
And maintained the business downtown. I remember going down there as a kid after school, and they would make me paper airplanes. And then shortly after that, because I was hanging around out there, they taught me to cut glass at like 7.
I used to drive the forklift, and I was like 10, 11 years old. Yeah, and all the truck drivers would be like, is this kid gonna unload me? And I'd be like, yep, I am.
And then we got out here in 76, and we've been here since then. We had a fire in 1993, December 93. On a real windy day, you can still smell some of the smoke that comes out of the wood. Never really got into the management side until I came back. Every day, somebody come in, have a ticket, we'd write down every item that they had, that they picked up. And then that ticket would get transferred to the ledger every night, because my dad was a stickler about making sure the customer knew exactly what they got, what day they got it on, and the price. And then at the end of the month, we take them ledger cards and we photocopy them all, and then add them all up and send them out as a statement. So we computerized. My dad was really hesitant about it, and he's like, wow, we should have done this a long time ago. 2000, we joined Do It Best, and then made the expansion here.
I really didn't think I was gonna come back into the fold, but here I am, and I like working here. I like working with my brother.
It's great to work with your family, but it's not so great too. But it's very rewarding. I'm so happy that I got to work with my dad for, well, about 20 years, side by side. I learned a lot from him.
Gave me extra time with my dad that I wouldn't have had. That was awesome, so I'm very grateful for that.
And I take it for granted. Growing up in the business and being here, it's like, well, it's no big deal. But then when you start talking with other families that have businesses and you talk to them about the struggles that they have, it's like, well, it is a big deal because they're going through the same things we are.
All the events that we've done with Prairie Family Business has been very beneficial.
And so, it's an honor to get this award because they deal with family businesses all the time, and to be recognized by them as a heritage, it's great.
I don't think Nicholas, my great-grandfather, would have imagined that we're 137 years, 4th generation, with the 5th generation on the horizon.
Right now, I'm so happy with being here and running a family business and carrying on a generational achievement that very few have. We're the oldest lumberyard in South Dakota.